The rain in Manchester rarely settles. It hangs, a fine grey mist that turns the synthetic turf of the local community pitch into a slick, unforgiving surface. Sarah, a freelance sports writer whose notepad was more often filled with rejection letters than bylines, stood huddled under a leaking umbrella. Her career had not taken the trajectory she envisioned. The gleaming press boxes of Old Trafford remained a distant, walled-off dream. Instead, she was here, covering a Sunday league match for a readership of 50 people. The weather, typically British, was not the problem. The drizzle was a regular companion. What was making her heart beat against her rib cage was the relentless whispering voice pointing out, always drawing on moments of missed significance. It whispered that because she was not writing for the national broadsheets, her words held no weight. As she watched a young defender make a desperate sliding tackle, a moment of pure, unadulterated grit witnessed by no one else, Sarah felt a sudden, sharp clarity. She realized that her value as a journalist was not determined by the reach of the platform, but by the integrity of the witness. She was the one chosen to see this small, beautiful act of persistence. She was chosen to ensure this moment was not forgotten. We often measure our calling by the size of the crowd or the prestige of our position. We believe the lie that to be chosen is to be celebrated by the world. But as Sarah discovered on that grey pitch, the true nature of being chosen is the mandate to witness the movement of God in the seemingly insignificant corners of life. Like the work of renowned narrators who capture the heartbeat of humanity, our task is not to create the greatness, but to accurately record the grace. Whether you are a parent, an executive, or a student, you are a journalist of the kingdom. You have been placed in your unique environment, your own press box, to document the light, to capture the hope, and to validate the existence of those whom the world overlooks. Your platform is not your value, your witness is your assignment. Sovereign Father, I come before you today, lifting the heavy veil of insignificance that I have too often allowed to obscure my vision. I confess that I have measured my worth by the shifting sands of public approval and the hollow metrics of this world, convinced that if my life does not produce a loud applause, it is not producing an impact. But you have broken that metric. You have reminded me today that I am not an accidental extra in the background of life, but a deliberately placed witness within your grand narrative. Thank you for the quiet, sacred honor of being chosen. I release my desperate human craving for the accolades of the stage. Instead, I embrace the profound privilege of serving your story. Grant me, I pray, the lens of your spirit, the eyes of a faithful chronicler. Help me to look past the glare of the spectacular, so that I might discern the sacred in the mundane. Open my spirit to see your fingerprints moving within the quiet, hidden, and overlooked moments of my day. Purify the intentions of my heart, O Lord. Where I have craved the spotlight, replace that hunger with an insatiable desire for the truth. Let my ambition be entirely redirected from building a transient personal legacy to documenting the beautiful, relentless persistence of your grace in the lives of those around me. Equip me to stand firm in this calling, unshaken by the noise of comparison or the fatigue of the unseen. Remind me daily that the most eternal works are often those performed without an audience. May every act of service, every word of encouragement, and every prayer whispered in the secret place be counted as a permanent, invaluable record in your kingdom. I am yours, set apart to witness, to serve, and to glorify you. In the name of the author and finisher of my faith, Jesus Christ. Amen.